The first two cards that I pulled today were oracle cards. Una, who is a Celtic goddess, who is with us during transition. When there is still work to be done, we ask her to reinforce our commitments and to stand by our side as we dedicate ourselves to what it is we care about. And then Pillar of Light is this card where we are reminded that we ourselves are a bridge between heaven and earth. That when we can focus on a channel in the center of our body, when we can feel our spine, when we can feel our place here on this planet, we can allow ourselves to open up to the divine, to what is above, and help connect these two states of being. And the first three tarot cards that I pulled were from Catherine Zilich's tarot deck called the Zilich Tarot. And the first is Five of Discs, Five of Pentacles, Five Earth. And this is a card where we are not in present moment, where we are focused on worry and are having a hard time coming right here, right now. So we practice understanding that this moment is the only one that exists. This card, complicated, made even more intense by the two pulled along with it. So Seven of Cups is a card about illusory thinking, when my imagination gets away from me, especially in this reversed position. And then Ace Swords is this card where we have the ability to reach up to the height of the suit of air, to the top of our intellect. And in a reversal, there is a tendency for the sharpness of this sword to be turned back against us by our own hand. So already starting today with this understanding that I need to come back home, back to center, back to present moment, and be very aware of what my imagination and my thoughts and my intellect are saying. And the next three cards from the Hermetic Tarot. Knight of Cups, voice water in a reversed position. This is air of water. This is a figure who reminds us that love is an action. It doesn't always feel good. So how do I practice and act in love? In a reversal, a call towards more firmly stepping into love as practice, as action. And then Queen Wands, also in a reversed position. Heart fire. She is the water of fire, and in a reversed position can call us firmly towards confidence in ourselves. How am I acting in the world with real confidence and a belief that my voice is necessary and beautiful, and even if I'm not getting attention for it, I voice, I speak, I play, I act, I explode. And then the moon, which is a card of mystery. The moon is ruled by the sign of Pisces. So this is that watery, intuitive place. And we can be afraid in the moonlight, in the darkness, but we are asked to sit with the mystery a little longer when the moon comes out in a reading. So in this second line, I am called towards love as verb, practicing my confidence, my voice, my passion out into the world and allowing for the unknowing. And then from the Brady Tarot, the Magician. So the card of manifestation, of potential. This card is ruled by the planet Mercury, which is that messenger planet. On either side, we have 8 of horns in this deck, or cups, or water, which is a card about leaving familiar shores for new ones. Maybe you are setting out on an actual journey, or maybe it is leaving something we have known for what is coming. And then daughter roots, so this would be Page of Pentacles or Root of Earth, is a card of practice. It is about being a student. It is about believing that our actions will bear fruit. This is Earth of Earth, practice, study, beginning. And then from Discovering Beauty Tarot, this is my deck that I painted. First is 3 Earth in a reversal. This tells me that there is support that I need, that I am not asking for, that I think I can do everything. And in fact, it would behoove me to know where my limits are and to accept the support that is being offered. In turn, when I am rallied, when I am fortified, I offer that support in return. And then Spirit Fire, so King Wands here, and remember we saw Queen Wands, we saw Heart Fire earlier. So here is Spirit Fire, and this is confidence in action. This is direction and leadership. This is using my spirit out into the world by knowing that I am a leader. This recalls Pillar of Light. How do I see myself as a channel from earth to sky? And then, of course, we knew it. The cards were telling us it was coming, the Tower, right? So we are in a moment of revolution. The world is in a moment of revolution. The systems no longer are we are also in a moment of personal revolution as the systems crumble that never worked in the first place. How do I let the walls fall? How do I look with clear eyes at the lightning striking? And how do I step boldly and bravely into this revolution, awakening as I never have before, but being present, deeply present here as the first tarot card called us towards for this moment of revolution. So here are how my cards looked for today, and if these messages ring true for you, maybe you can take them into your day as well. I have been conscious of the feeling of anxiety that comes with newness, what happens when I am departing, how I need to sit inside of this mystery, practice my fire out into the world, also my love, conscious of these stories that my mind creates, available again and again for the reminders of manifestation, of practice, of being present and available for the revolution. So thank you for reading with me. Thank you for being here.